if you're able to be in a steel enclosure with supplies, that's not a bad thing.
West Virginia native returns home to unveil a life-saving invention.
13 News anchor Dan Thorne has more on the slide to safety.
Ever seen a bed that turns into a metal safety chamber at the first rumble of an earthquake? Or how about a shelter that pops up in a snap? Maybe you've heard whispers of a boat that could laugh off an iceberg hit, or a unique ball that could keep you safe during a tsunami. Well, we've got all that and more lined up for you. In today's video, we will show you some of the most jaw-dropping innovations that are changing the game. From vehicles that dream of the clouds to shelters that defy the elements, these creations are straight out of the future. And just when you think you've seen it all, we'll introduce you to a little something that could be your lifeline in the most unexpected situations. So buckle up, hit subscribe, and let's dive in to discover these marvels of inventiveness. 20. Earthquake Safety Bed. This high-tech bed is designed to keep us safe during earthquakes. It's pretty smart. It has sensors inside that can detect the first tremors of an earthquake. As soon as it feels the shakes, it folds the mattress and sends it down into a safety chamber below. This chamber is made of metal, so it's like a cozy tin can for sleepy folks. It's strong enough to handle the shakes and falling debris. Think of it as a personal bunker. It closes up in a triangular shape, which means no harm comes to the sleepers, and they can chill out there comfortably. Inside, there are compartments filled with food, water, and all the essentials, enough to last until rescue teams find you. And guess what? There's even a communication device, so you can call for help or just chat with your loved ones. The transition from bed to bunker is smooth sailing, ensuring comfort all the way. It's like having a superhero bed that swoops in to save the day. 19. Tsunami Capsule. They call it the Tsunami Survival Capsule, and it's like a special ball designed to protect people from floods or tsunamis. Made of metal, it's super strong and stays intact even after bumping into everything in the water. It's designed to float on water. If you peek inside, there's enough air to hang out for about an hour underwater. Plus, it can store food and water for 5 days, so if help's running late, you won't go hungry or thirsty. The smallest capsule made can comfortably fit 2 people. The coolest part? You don't need to prep for a tsunami. Just hop in and it keeps you safe. It's a new way to be ready for disasters, and when there's no time to run from a tsunami, it can save lives. It's like a mini house that can have a blast underwater. 18. Slide to Safety. Slide to Safety is an incredible invention that helps people escape from multi-story buildings during emergencies. It's super easy to use because it doesn't need any power to work. When you need it, this slide pops up in less than 6 seconds using the air already trapped inside. It has special pull-out stairs so everyone can get on the slide without any hassle. This is really important for multi-story buildings because, in an emergency, about 30 people can use the slide easily and be safe in just 1 minute. Professionals install this slide in buildings and teach people how to use it. The slide ensures that if something bad happens in a building, people can quickly get out and stay safe. It's like having your own personal escape chute that says, "Let's slide out of trouble." 17. ETI Roller Barrier System. The ETI Roller Barrier System is a nifty device that saves cars from accidents and keeps people safe. It has rotating barrels made of shock-absorbing material called ethylene vinyl acetate, which helps turn a car's kinetic energy into rotational energy. It's tested to meet international safety standards. The barrel's rolling action reduces the risks of collisions, saving lives and minimizing damage to vehicles as much as possible. It's used on the sides of roads to increase driver safety. 16. Magnetic Slime Robot. The slime robot is a fantastic invention with the power to save lives. It's made of special slime that contains magnetic particles. When controlled by a magnet, it can move and even change its shape. This robot is super versatile. It can squeeze through tight spots, grab and carry things, and even fix broken electrical circuits. Its most impressive feature is that it can repair itself if it gets torn or cut. In medicine, this robot could be a game changer. For example, if someone accidentally swallows something like a battery, the slime robot could be used to retrieve it without surgery. Magnetic slime robotics is an exciting development in robotics that focuses on keeping life safe and sound. It's like having a squishy superhero that can wiggle into action and save the day. 15. The anti-tannic. Anti-tannic is a brilliant invention for saving lives, designed as an unsinkable lifeboat. Inspired by the tragic Titanic incident, its purpose is to prevent such disasters. It's a high-tech boat so strong that not even an iceberg collision can damage it. Its unique feature is the crisscross waffle-shaped design, which allows many people to stay together after a disaster. Anti-tannic technology is a fantastic example of how modern technology can enhance safety measures at sea. Think of it as the superhero of boats, the one that laughs in the face of danger and says, "Icebergs? Give me a real challenge." It's like the boat version of a fortress, except it's on water and can hold a party of survivors. So if you ever find yourself saying, "I'm the king of the world," on the bow of a ship, make sure it's an anti-tannic because it's not going down without a fight. 14. U-Safe Rescue Life? Boy. U-Safe is a modern and remote-controlled life-saving device that speeds up and boosts the efficiency of underwater rescue operations. It's got a double turbine system inside that zooms the lifebuoy towards people in need, even in the toughest conditions. Rescuers can control it with a waterproof remote. It's designed in a U-shape for stability and to give the person being rescued an easy-to-grab section. The lifebuoy works great even in local flooding conditions, thanks to its rechargeable lithium-ion battery. It also has safety lights for visibility. This lifebuoy helps rescue people quickly and safely. 13. SafeBack Avalanche Survival Gear. SafeBack SBX is a game-changer in safety tech. It's a gadget people use to avoid getting buried in avalanches. It's the first of its kind, offering an active air supply system that makes sure folks trapped under snow get fresh oxygen and can ditch the carbon dioxide. This nifty device also extends the survival window to over 90 minutes. What sets SafeBack SBX apart is its mouthpiece-free design, letting victims breathe easily without any clamps or extra gadgets. It's not just about preventing burial. It focuses on individual survival and gives outdoor enthusiasts a life-saving solution. It represents a significant step in enhancing the survivability and safety of adventurers in snowy regions. It's like having a personal snow guardian angel that says, "Chill, I got you," while you're out there being cool. 12. Mega Secure. Mega Secure is a company known for its innovative solutions, especially the Watergate barrier. These barriers are designed to protect homes and lives during floods. They're portable, lightweight, and can be set up by 2 people in just 5 minutes. The Watergate barrier acts as a lifesaver in dangerous situations like floods. It uses the weight of the water itself to stay stable and creates a strong defense against rising water levels. These barriers can stop floodwater from entering homes and save lives. Plus, they reduce the risk from natural disasters. Their durability and ease of use make them an essential tool in any emergency. 11. Self-flying air taxi. Self-flying taxis, also known as e-volts, are a new and innovative way of urban transport. These flying taxis take off and land vertically, carrying passengers high above city traffic, automatically flying to reduce congestion and pollution. They're not just for daily commutes, but also act as lifesavers. In emergencies, they can quickly reach accident sites, bypassing road traffic to deliver medical aid or transport patients to hospitals. They're especially useful in disaster-hit areas where roads may be impassable. In the future, eVolts promises the fastest, cleanest, and life-saving travel. 10. ZF Airbag System. ZF is a company that makes auto parts, and they've come up with a new feature for car safety called the ZF Airbag System. This airbag is super unique because it keeps people safe during side crashes. When a car gets hit from the side, this airbag inflates and acts like a big protective bubble, keeping everyone inside the car from turning into human pancakes. It was shown off in Germany and can reduce car crashes by almost 40%. The airbag has special sensors that smell danger from far away and puff up in seconds to keep you safe. ZF's big dream is to use this tech to stop car accidents, which they call their zero vision, because nobody should see their car get smooshed. It's like an external safety bubble that makes cars safer and saves lives. Kind of like a superhero cape for your car, but less flappy and more puffy. 9. Gassy Gov. The GAC Gov is an electric vehicle that has revolutionized urban mobility. It's got a super unique design, and its coolest feature is a detachable flying cabin that sits on a self-driving chassis. Imagine that. Your car not only drives itself, but can also take off like a helicopter. 90% of this car is made from lightweight materials, boosting its efficiency in both driving and flying modes. It's like having a transformer car that smoothly switches between rolling on the road and soaring in the sky. Inside, there's a 3-DOF flight control system that makes sure your transition from air to ground is as safe as a pillow fight. After completing its first flight, the Gov is like, "Look at me, I'm the future of sustainable mobility solutions." This tech could totally change the game for city traveling. And the best part? If there's ever a risk of an accident, the cabin can just peace out and detach itself, keeping all the passengers safe and sound. Plus, it's efficient and eco-friendly. 8. Tube barrier. Ah, the tube barrier. It's like the superhero of leaky situations. Imagine a material that's like, "Hey water, come at me." And then it swells up and plugs those leaks like a boss. It's made from this magical PVC material that's all, "I got this." And when things get wild, like, "Oh no, the building's flooding," the tube barrier pops out like a surprise party balloon. You can stick it anywhere. Basements, factories, you name it. It's not just for leaks, it's like the MacGyver of water control. And the best part? It's scalable. So whether it's a tiny drip or a full-blown flood, the tube barrier's got your back. It's like Einstein and Aquaman had a genius baby. 7. Air rope. The air rope is a nifty gadget designed to be your escape buddy in any emergency. It's compact and portable, perfect for situations like earthquakes or when a building is playing hot potato with fire. It comes with a motorized control system that keeps your descent as steady as a sloth on a lazy Sunday. You anchor this bad boy inside a building, and when it's go time, it throws out a fire-resistant rope from a window or balcony like it's confetti at a party. You strap on a harness, hook up to the rope, and down you go, safe and sound, like a spider on a silk thread. Its ease of use makes it a top-notch lifesaver in emergencies. The air rope's invention is like a superhero's promise to keep safety first. So if you ever need to make a quick exit, just remember, the air rope has got your back, literally. 6. Deployable emergency shelter. The displayable emergency shelter is like the Swiss Army knife of survival gear. It's designed to tackle extreme environmental conditions, unpredictability, and the uncontrollable. Well, it's a unique life-saving structure that's inspired by nature itself. They tested this bad boy in 5 hardcore locations, and guess what? It aced the test. Now let's break it down. The DES is like a cozy igloo made of high-tech origami and fiberglass. You can set it up in seconds, no IKEA instructions needed. It keeps the inside temperature about 24 degrees Celsius, different from the outside. So whether it's a scorching desert or a frosty mountain, you're covered. The inner side is wrapped in mylar, which is like a superhero cape. It reflects heat like a boss. And the best part? It's lightweight, so whether you're an adventure junkie or a rescue hero facing extreme conditions, the DES has your back. If you think this is amazing, wait until you see the number 1. It will blow your mind. 5. Juying X20. Meet Juying X20, the robot that's tougher than a week-old bagel and designed to help out in dangerous spots like post-earthquake zones or collapsed buildings. This bot is so strong it can carry up to 40 kilos. Basically, it can bench press a couple of bulldogs without breaking a sweat. It's speedy too, working non-stop for hours without needing a coffee break. It's lightweight and compact, so it can sneak into tight spots like a ninja. It's packed with special sensors and cameras so you can navigate it from your couch, no bumping into walls or tripping over rubble. It's like a loyal puppy that follows you around but doesn't need walking. Whether it's rough terrain, climbing hills, or strolling over sand, snow, and water, this robot got moves like Jagger. Think of it as a smart, strong animal that's always ready to jump into danger and save lives. It's the kind of buddy you want around when things get shaky. 4. Tie 3R. This is a cool new invention that combines drone tech with a lifebuoy, working as a life-saving gadget. It's specially designed to shake things up in water rescue operations, zipping to people in disasters super fast and efficiently. Made of waterproof stuff, and it's tough too. It can work just fine for an hour, even after taking a 1.5-meter dunk in the water. It zooms around at about 13 meters per second, so it can reach folks needing help in no time. The big win with this gizmo is its speed. The Ti-3R isn't just a device, it's a potential lifesaver, adding an extra layer of safety for underwater activities and rescue missions. Its ability to reach swimmers quickly makes it a priceless treasure for those in need. 3. Zephyr. The Zephyr helicopter is a fab invention that's all about boosting safety in aviation and making sure folks are rescued safely. This chopper has a nifty parachute system inside that makes it stand out and marks a significant leap in helicopter safety. It's built for situations where auto-rotation is a no-go, like if the flight controls go kaput, there's damage to the tail rotor, or you're flying over spots where there's no place to land in an emergency. The parachute is attached to the main rotor and can be deployed even at high speeds. It's been tested to pop open in just 6 seconds if the engine conks out, bringing the helicopter down safely. Inside the helicopter, there's a clever rotor brake that stops the rotors right after the engine shuts down, turning forward flight into a vertical fall and ensuring a safe landing. The chopper's parachute system isn't just about saving the crew's bacon. It's also designed to prevent dicey situations for others involved. It's a shining example of progress in engineering tech, and a big deal for safety in the aerospace industry. 2. Self-propelled hyperbaric lifeboat. This is a specialized life-saving vessel designed for the commercial diving industry. It's like a lifeboard that's been beefed up with a hyperbaric chamber, which can be used to treat divers when they're feeling under the weather. These SPHLs, submersible pressure hyperbaric lifeboats, I guess, are made for keeping safety and performance top-notch. They've got life support systems and hyperbaric chambers to make sure divers under pressure stay safe. There's room for about 12 to 24 divers, and this bad boy can dive down to depths of 500, 600 meters. The divers inside can stay alive for up to 72 hours, which is plenty of time for help to arrive. For divers who work the deep blue sea, this board is a game changer and a real lifesaver. 1. Spars. Spars is this groundbreaking gizmo designed for rescuing folks from tall buildings during emergencies, and it's a top-notch solution for evacuations. When the usual get-out-quick systems are on the fritz, this device can be a real lifesaver. It's like a backpack that you can carry without breaking a sweat. It can rescue people weighing between 45 to 120 kilos and works for heights from 5 to a whopping 1,000 meters. It gets ready to save a human in less than a minute, and anyone can use it with ease. It ensures a safe landing in urban jungles. This device uses some fancy tech to descend smoothly, kind of like what spaceships use. It meets all the safety standards for a safe and quick escape during oh-no moments. It's a practical solution when you need to bail out, stat. Imagine you're in a skyscraper and it's like, time to leave, pronto. Spars is like your personal escape jetpack, minus the actual jet. It's like, don't worry, I'll float you down to safety with the grace of a ballet dancer. Just strap it on and whoosh, down you go, as cool as a cucumber. That wraps up our journey through the world of cutting-edge marvels. Drop a comment with the innovation that caught your eye.